What up, climbing people? Welcome to YouTube's favorite underground climbing channel. I'm your host, Joshua Perry. So today we're going to have a very special episode, the first episode of Climbing Meme Review. I think the climbing community deserves a good meme review. We have some pretty dank memes, yo. So we should do it for education and safety. So you guys are always asking me, Josh, there's so much climbing jargon. Why don't you do an episode explaining climbing jargon? So I figured we'll do it. We'll just have to marry the two. We'll do climbing meme review, and I'll explain some of the jargon. So sometimes you won't be able to understand these memes unless you understood the jargon. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go right through my Discord. We're going to go into the meme section, and we're just going to scroll through it and see what kind of memes you run into. And then if they're jargony, if that's a word, then I'll just explain them. Let's do this. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe this was a bad idea. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't exist. Pretend that didn't happen. Let's go. Oh yeah, this meme right here, accurate, 100% accurate. Every climber is a gearhead. Changed my mind. Peter and his jams. A hand jam isn't what you put on toast. When you stick your hand in a crack and you jam it in a crack, it's a hand jam. What do we have here? Okay, so I think if you added another beaner on there, you'd have the Grigories both facing you. You could pull the levers, but yeah, you don't do this. This is what an ATC, or otherwise known as a tuber, is used for. You don't typically use two ropes with Grigories, so good meme. If you got caught doing this, you'd look pretty silly, to say the least. Me mapping out the V10 problem in the gym as if I had any chance to even get off the ground. Those people will give you great beta too on those V10s. They'll never be able to do it, but they could give you the beta. They could beta spray up to 515, most of them. So they're pretty good. Select all the images that contain aid climbing. Aid climbing is when you use gear to get up the cliff. You use gear to aid your ascent up the cliff. So there's a difference between free climbing something and aid climbing it. Free climbing it means you're using your body. You're using your hands. And then if you go anywhere past that and you use tools, you've now entered the realm of aid climbing. So let's look at this image. What's aid climbing? Sticking your finger in the hold? Yes, aid climbing. Maybe they should make little glue caps cover the hole. Now, I guess you can't, because then you can't take the bolt back off. They put something over there, just a little plug, so people can't use it, because that's definitely aid. Okay, don't kid yourself. Bolts, yes, aid. Aiders, aid. Ropes, a pull. What is this? A cheater stick? Sure. Chalk is definitely aid, 100%. The fan, you might be saying, why is there a fan in this image? Well, if the holds are all wet when you go to boulder something, then you can blow a fan on it and dry holds off. So yes, it's aid for sure. Right here is the first image here that's not aid. We have a completely naked climber. Okay. Crimps larger than 30. Okay, no, that's not aid. All right. Hand jammies. We used to have to use just tape. Nowadays, they make little gloves. And I've yet to use some. I should try those out. But yes, aid, of course. What is this? A quick draw, a bunch of quick draws chained together. Aid. Oh, come on. This is called an alpine knee right here. It's when you use your knees to get up. No, that's not aid, okay? 100% free, okay? I don't know why. I don't know why people have something against knees. Chalk bag. Is that a chalk bag? Sure. Aid. Shoes, crazy looking shoes. These are called, this bottom right image here is called tick marks. Those, sometimes you can't see around a corner where the hold is. If you take some chalk and you make a line to where you can see, then if you have to make a quick slap up to something, then you know where it is. Definitely aid. Definitely aid. You have to memorize it. You can't just use tick marks. Route setters after they're setting one boulder that doesn't contain a dyno. Facts. Recently, everything has a dyno in it, and everything the last move is a sloper. What's the deal with that? Oh, here's a good one. Tall climbers. Using holds. Learning technique. The crux. Getting the send. Nope, they just reach all the way up to the top. The crux is the hardest part of the climb. You hear someone say the crux, that's the hardest part of the climb. Getting the send means you got to the top. You sent it. Yeah, they're definitely aid. That's aid belaying for sure. Are the homies aid? Huh, are the homies aid? That's a hard one. That's a tough one. No, I'm going to have to say no. Delete this. Delete this right now. Sorry, Boulder Bro, but this is real life. The trad dad gets the girl. There's just more money in trad climbing. What are you going to do? Okay. It's easy to say that speed climbing shouldn't have been in the Olympics, that it's not real climbing. Here's why those notions are just true. Let's stop bashing speed climbing, accept that it's legitimate. No, we can't do that. Climbing is kind of new on the scene. Get up the climb as fast as you can. I can climb V10. Why am I not sponsored yet? Yeah. When a short climber fails a route and doesn't immediately blame tall moves. Short climber fails a route and doesn't immediately blame tall moves. My favorite excuse is the gravity is too high today. That's my favorite one. Climbers, beta. UK climbers, beta. It's not beta, it's beta. Okay? There's an American that coined the term. You're gonna have to just get in line. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. That V6 was actually V4. And you know it. Using the bottom of your knee on a climb. Using the top of your knee on a climb. That's very accurate, and I don't know why. I think alpine knees are the best. For rappelling, right? For rappelling, right? It's a great, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, you should all learn how to like belay with an ATC or a tuber first before you even go to a grigri. That way you have the fundamentals down. Okay, you need the fundamentals. Ah yes, the rock is made of rock. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I hope you guys learned something on this one and enjoyed it. If you did, maybe I'll make another one if you leave a bunch of likes on it. If you leave a bunch of likes in this video, yeah, I'll make another one. If you have some memes to send in, join my Discord and put them in my meme section. Or you could DM them to me on Instagram and then I'll take them and post them on my meme section. That way I can scroll through them easily and make another video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you're new, and Joshua Perry, climbing out of here.